I don't like crickets anymore. I'm just letting you know that.
Crickets are good bait.
Dude, since I moved out here, I hate crickets.
You hate crickets?
I hate crickets.
Crickets at the pet store, 14 cents a cricket, man. Make a
What
killing.
they do to you, bro?
I'll sell him 10 cents. 10 cents a cricket.
Undercut Petland, bro.
What did crickets do to me? You should come out here.
They got some good protein, bro.
Too far for you to drive.
Shut up.
If you could take his kayak there, you'd do it.
Yeah.
I probably would.
Hey, Sato, somebody stole your engine off your boat. It's missing.
Oh God. I wouldn't surprise if I saw it on your boat.
No, not on my boat.
Grand Rapids, Brett. Nice, bro. Hello.
Grand
Mr.
Rapids.
Major, what's happening? JT. Nice work. Good event on the weekend. Les. Defending third place champion, I think, in the Red River Classic. Yeah, Les got third place at a 29-4 last year, I think. I was looking at the stats.
Nice.
What's up, fellas? We were supposed to be there. But it's a rainstorm everywhere.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Raining all over, man.
Kitchen Fish, what's going on? We'll see you later, guys. Fishing show, brother.
That's good, though. Now we'll have some damn water in the river.
It is low.
It's supposed to get rain all week.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Well, that's what they say. Tomorrow will be nice and get rain again. And then nice on the weekend.
It's the Cast and Egg Podcast. What's going on? Get our season 7 open water sponsors there. Season 7 winding down to a close. It's getting there. Although fall fishing is just starting. Oh,
already?
Santos is ready already? Holy, Santos just trying to jump the gun, wants to get on the wheel.
What'd I do there?
Shit. Anyway, what I was saying is the season 7 open water sponsors. Big shout out, Team Fui Automotive, as always, Tech Video Security there. I love you over there. Trans-Canada Brewing and the whole team, Dustin, the whole team over there, Trans-Canada Brewing. Appreciate you guys. We still got our show that we're going to get down there in the fall and do a live show. Like you said, we were supposed to be live at Tucker's place today on the Red River fishing. Yes, Nash.
Cooking me anything.
Kayla, cook your brother's supper, please. I'm on the show. All right. Nash is complaining that he hasn't eaten yet or whatever. He's a starving kid. You know, he's had 2 bags of chips.
Live on air, man.
Manny's night crawlers. Manny's live bait. Appreciate you, Manny, and Christine over there. And Rob Turner at the Big Smoke Barbecue. Oh, you're making me hungry now, too. Big Smoke Barbecue. Although mom just walked in.
Eric's going to start cooking on the air, man. He's going to start cooking, bro.
I've been eating supper and getting grumpy right now. Jerry Issa, what's going on, brother? What's happening? Thank you all for joining us. Are the Greenbacks running it? They are. Some people called me a liar last week. I said that, and then they all went out looking for them. But you know how it is. You know how it is. Just like kids, like that Red River, when that south wind is blowing and it's draining. Even in the heart of the run, heart of October. When it's a south wind and you see mud on the shorelines, it's
over.
Some people just they turn around and go home. Yeah, when you were shore fishing back in the day, if you drive up and you see you could see Sugar Island, the tip of Sugar Island is way out there. We wouldn't even throw the lines out, man. We'd go for a coffee or something and we didn't even bother, kind of thing, because it would be for a tough day.
Well, I let bait soak for like 6 hours and nothing.
Did you get anything on shore there, bro?
Nothing. Shit.
Not today.
I had to take a picture with that dead catfish that was on a stump sitting by the dock.
We're going to talk the Channel Catfish Showdown brought to you by FAAM. That was the first one. Of course, there was no Catfish Masters Cup this year, so it was nice to have an event. A month later, though, maybe 3 weeks later, deeper into September, and people were saying, it was really good this year. Dude, man, catfishing is always good in September and October. It's a killer. It's even better than the spring because in the spring, you're fighting fast water. Floodwaters and stuff like that, and it's killer. But in the fall, it's just stupid. If you want to go catfishing right now, I swear to God, man, you use Matty's like bait. Use worms. You don't even need no big bait. You throw worms down there in a pickle rig. Not that we suggest it because those big cats are they really do a beating on the tackle and the terminal stuff. But you catch them on anything, bro. Anything.
There's I think it was last year. We had a guy.
Even a Leon's
I was using everything. The only thing I didn't have was worms, and he was using the worms, and he was killing it on worms. He was
It's true.
All them up on there.
Isn't that crazy how sometimes the worms? People wonder how to go get sturgeon. I mean, if you want sturgeon, ball of worms or whatever. But Tucker had a. We were supposed to be at New Brunswick Charm there. He had a derby at his place on Friday. The deck's looking nice and the string and all that kind of stuff. Some of the guys were they're using shrimp, and he's telling everyone to use shrimp. He's the pro. He's the pro in the Bison alumni football program. So Tucker's the pro, big fish only, and he's telling to use shrimp. And they're catching fish with shrimp. And one guy rips off ribs like that they're eating with barbecue sauce, and he puts it on the hook. And Tucker's like, "Oh my God, you're just wasting a line." And sure enough, the guy's slamming him on freaking ribs, man, with barbecue sauce. So.
That's funny.
It doesn't matter at this time of year. It does not matter. You can throw in some big smoked barbecue there. That's a tip, bro. That's a tip right there. Hey, now we're talking sturgeon. I wish we could talk about sturgeon even more. But you can get them downstream from Pine Falls, perfectly legal. Perfectly. You'll catch them incidentally going for greenbacks, just like you'll catch an incidental 28-inch drum silver bass at this time of year. You'll catch just at the mouth there. You'll catch sturgeon too. But you can actually go for them. Like legit go for them if you want to. And how many people do it, man? You should do it. Channels are crushing deep diving crankbaits. Jeff is wild, man. You guys don't know Jeff 204. He's always trying everything, man. And he's always outside of the box. And he'd be the only one I know who's cranking for channel cats. No bait challenge he had the other day on his from a kayak yet. From a kayak.
No, well, I think he's cranking for walleye. He's catching them on purpose. He's catching cats, though. That's what's happening.
You've never caught him on crankbaits?
You'll get him on cranks. You'll get him on cranks, bro.
That's a couple cranking rods was catching them on cranks.
Yeah, Cinnabon and the Brandon should start going soon. Oh, yeah, definitely. Quentin, did you hear the AI station saying if I went into Cedar Lake in Grand Rapids, I need to be cleaned for going into the red? That shit flows into Lake Winnipeg. Yeah, it's connected. It's connected, but they have their zones separated in certain ways. But Cedar has it. Cross Lake has it. Yeah, which is Cross Bay is Cedar Lake, right? Moke.
Yeah.
I don't know. They have their rules, bro. I just follow them. Like the lady people were giving the lady a hard time at Selkirk on the weekend there. Yeah. She was flustered there Saturday morning, but there's a boat that she had to decon. I mean, if you get to the decon stations and inspections, just cooperate, man. They're doing their job. In the end, it's all about. Kind of protect.
I think I flustered her right off the hop first thing in the morning. All of a sudden,
first thing in the morning, bro.
She was right there. All of a sudden, she goes, "Just checking your boat." I'm looking at her. So, what are you doing here so early? She starts laughing. So then she's asking questions.
Oh, you did it so early?
She goes, "Where's the last place you put it in?" I says, "Don't you think that's a little personal?"
She's trying to do her job, eh?
And then I'm giving her the gear. She goes, Stop giving me the gear. She says, "I've had a bad week." I says, "Oh, yeah? How come?" Her house burnt down.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, I apologize.
So
I'm just joking with you. She goes, "No, I know."
Yeah.
You never know what people are going through in the end. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, just people having a bad day or whatnot. So be nice to people. Be nice.
They did a good job.
Please. Oh, yeah. They did. And they're quick there too, man. They're quick doing work. Trans-Canada Brewing. I've got the blueberry today. Killer. Tall can plus. My last can. I need to get more. What's going on?
I still got some here because I haven't drank.
I'm waiting for you to get drunk.
Drunk? Broskies. Remember.
So then, I'll tell you what.
I'm waiting for you to get drunk when we're on the air, man.
I don't want to sit there at that boat launch ever again.
Selkirk boat launch. I know boat launches in general are stupid.
Why? What did you see? What did you see, brother?
But Selkirk Park is special. That's a special place, brother. So Mike was on shore. We're gonna talk the Channel Catfish recap here. We're waiting for Gussie. Jeff Gustafson is gonna come on the show here today. I told him to come on after because he doesn't want to talk Channel Catfish. No. Gussie doesn't even. I don't think Gussie's ever caught a Channel Catfish. To be honest with you, he's watching right now.
What did I see? Did you ask me what I see?
What did you see?
Everything that drives me nuts on a boat launch. People.
Yeah. What did you see all day?
Backing down. First, it takes them 10 minutes to back up. Then they get to the bottom, and then they start unloading their vehicles.
Yep.
Then after they're done unloading the vehicles, they park it there, and the guy goes and parks at the other end of the park. And 15 minutes later, he finally comes walking, and they've tied up that boat launch. And then we've seen a boat fall off the trailer.
That long? Oh, jeez.
All I heard was bang. What the hell was that? I looked. There's this boat hanging off the trailer.
Every year we see a boat fall off the rollers because they unhook it at the top.
Yeah.
We've helped how many boats? See, Mike's always on the water fishing. Like half the time I'm on the shore officiating an event or something like that. So we see the best of the Selkirk Park boat launch. Mike's first time, he was stuck. Bro, it was killing him. We're all taking off, and he's calling us all up. Hey, boat 1, boat 2. I can just see Mike in his heart. He's got a pickerel rig on the side there. He'll look over, see if it's getting bit. It's not getting bit, bro. It's not getting bit, man. Just call us out already. Holy shit, let's go.
Yeah.
He was killing Mike. I know it, man.
Yeah. I have a picture of that boat that fell off the rollers. But
Doug Kramer, you should have brought some blueberry. Everyone would be talking to you then. Bro, all the grumpy Saskatchewan. Holy fuck, were they giving it to me, man, about not being friendly? And they go, hey, we're friendly,
man,
bro.
The messages you were getting was just unbelievable. And it's not that we said anything bad.
No, everyone's going to wait.
Yeah, we're
there, man.
Next year's
I don't want to get into
it. The waves are going to be nuts next year, man. They're just going to be waving like nuts, bro.
Well, they're going to be waving.
Everyone's going to wave at you no matter what, man.
You're going to wave, and they're going to go.
If there's any when people coming, oh my God, we're going to shit hawk them so hard. Nah, it's good fun. We love all this. Oh, Mike, you ever think of the boat off the rollers? Oh, I don't know if we should call them out. I don't know if we should call them out.
I'm not going to. Those guys, they came in pretty hot. I thought they were actually going to drive right into the dock. So I said to the guy, hey, make sure you flip the latch this time. Yeah. I guess he didn't like me.
Really. Oh, he's all upset, grumpy, eh?
Yeah. So, well,
cool
what
stuff.
are you going to do? It happens.
We got a guest here. So we're going to talk today. The Pan American Black Bass Championship is going down September 25. So we still have a show in between there, but we wanted to get Gus before he takes off to the Maritimes representing Canada. And this is huge, man. This is an event this is a worldwide event. You wouldn't think so, but it is. And there's some stacked teams. We don't know everything about it. Gus is going to tell us all about it here. If get him on here. This is the Black Bass Championship. Oh, he's here. Here we go. 1 second. Gussie. Bro, sound check.
What's going on, boys?
Oh, it's last minute.
What's up, buddy?
Maybe 20 minutes ago, I'm messaging Gussie. Gussie, can you come on, bro? We were supposed to be fishing today and have a rainstorm. We melt in the rain. So can you come on the show? And sure enough, man, he's gracious enough to come on for a little bit. Thank you.
Well, normally I like doing these in my shop, and I'm not there right now, but I'm here. Good, always good to be on with you guys. And we're going to the East Coast next week, so I'm excited.
Now, I didn't even know that New Brunswick had bass. Like they have stripers and stuff like that. I didn't even know this. Did you know this? Have you fished there before?
No, I've never been out there before. So first trip for me. No, we're going on the St. John River, and apparently it's pretty good fishing. Like the guys said they catch 100 fish a day frequently. They have some largemouths, and they're like an invasive species, so they're not allowed to bring them in for any of their local tournaments. But they were working on getting a permit for us to bring them in, and then we're going to have to bring them back right to where we caught them because they don't want to move them around.
Really?
Whatever.
Kill. I saw this. Look at this. If you catch a smallmouth bass in Nova Scotia, which is next door, I guess, you could go to jail, man, or whatever. If you keep it, you're supposed to kill them. So imagine Gussie just killing a bass. He catches it and starts stepping on it in the fall. I don't see it though, but
that would make a lot of sense. Hey, like you're getting
live on air, man.
$10,000 fine, and you're going to jail because you let the smallmouth go in the river that they're living in. Like, I get it, but yeah, come on.
Just
common
just
sense sometimes is hard.
Reference. I'm just trying to get.
Yeah, so we're gonna be near Fredericton, right there. Yeah.
Oh, here. Okay, yeah. There's water. There's definitely
that
water.
river is where we're fishing.
So you're right out of Fredericton. So do you have a plan? Like, do you know, like where you're gonna go? Or?
Well, this is my partner for this event is Cooper Gallant, so I'm gonna rely heavily on Coop. No, we're actually both getting there. I think we get a day and a half to practice, and we're both flying out there. So yeah, it should be fun. It's a little different format. There's like I think there's 6 teams for each country, and 5 fish every day, 4 or 5 fish every day, and the tournament is 3 days, and I think it's everybody's combined, like your whole team's combined weight. So you work together with the other members of the team. You can actually communicate with each other during the day. So it's a little different event, but yeah, it should be fun. So Bob Azumi's the captain of Team Canada, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, Coop and I are on it, and then there's a few guys from Southern Ontario and a few guys from out in that locals from the East Coast. So we've had a couple like team meetings already, and I haven't been able to be on all of them, but yeah, it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun week.
How do some local knowledge, right?
Yeah.
So
that was what I told them. Make sure that you guys aren't telling the Americans, because they got some guys that like are known to collect spots on their team. So I was like, don't tell all the guys out there. Don't tell them nothing. Don't give them any spots.
There's an embargo. Once it was released, you're not supposed to go buy him.
Right. They win enough.
Maybe we'll chat about that a little bit. But how do they pick this team? So if like Bob's the captain, how's that work?
Yeah, so typically they've been doing this for a number of years. Canada won it. It was on the St. Lawrence River, the Lake St. Francis section of it, east of where I've fished when we've been there for Bassmaster events. Canada won it when it was there by not a lot. Like, it was real close. But I think the U.S. kind of runs the show most of the time. But they've had it in the U.S. quite a bit. Next year, it's going to be in Mexico.
Nice.
So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. The U.S. team has some heavy hitters on it. Jacob Wheeler, Scott Martin, Justin Hamner, Joey Cifuentes, a couple of the rookies from this year, a couple women anglers I don't know a whole lot about, but they qualified for it somehow. So for Team Canada in the past, they've actually had some like qualifier tournaments, which is a fair way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Coop and I have the experience a little bit more maybe than others on just fishing new water and going to new places and trying to figure out in a short period of time. So maybe that we got the call on that a little bit, but it's going to be fun. And I think, any other sport, if you get to represent your country, like, that's awesome. So for fishing, it's an honor for sure.
Is there like a Canada jersey? Like, I've seen the American ones. I haven't seen the Canadian ones.
Yeah, we have. I think they do have jerseys for us. So we're all going to be in the same jersey. I haven't seen exactly the final version of it, but.
And whose boats are you using then? How's that work if you guys are flying?
I've got there's a dealership out there, a Lund dealership, and they've got a Pro V 2075, same boat as mine, that we're going to be able to use.
Oh, man.
So it's just going to be completely rigged up and you just jump in it and go.
Yep.
I'm
nice, hoping. I mean, that's the plan. I've been down that road before.
Does everyone have the same boat and everything?
No. There's actually a lot of the locals out there, and people because there's countries coming from like all over the place. Like, there's South Africa, China, So I guess people out there are either captaining a boat or loaning boats out. But I guess people are going to have enough. They have enough boats lined up for everyone to fish. So yeah.
Nice.
See all the
like
12 nations, I guess, fishing. So
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool, man. I caught a little bit of the podcast you did there with Ron James and stuff with the Canada Bass.
Yeah.
Hamler was on there. That's cool stuff, man. You're talking about it, It's good.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. I was trying to get the chirping going a little bit, and kind of like he started getting after it a little bit towards the end, but he's like a really nice guy, so you kind of don't want to, I didn't want to just come out hot and hammer him. It's like, what's going on here?
He was already talking about winning a Bassmaster Classic next year again, back to back or whatever. I guess you got to be confident to be good, I guess. Eh?
Yeah, it's hard to win back to back.
I think just steal his iced tea. He's screwed without his iced tea. So
Yeah,
just take his iced tea and he's done.
So you qualified for the Classic again, bro. That's fantastic, man. Good for you, because I know you.
Yeah, it was a tough season, kind of. I had a real bad tournament down in Florida. I finished almost last. I got 0 points. So like, I just felt like I was digging out of a hole all year, and finally had a real good strong tournament at the end, and the top 40 make it, and I got the 39th spot. So
nice.
we did it. It was pretty relieving. You hate to miss that, but it's also it's hard to make it. The guys are the field of competition's pretty stout, and it just keeps getting harder and harder kind of every year. So I'm gonna enjoy every minute when I'm there next year. It's in Texas. Who knows how many more you get to do, right?
Oh man, I just so you know, in fantasy, man, I pick you every week, bro. Every week, bro. I never fails. I still pick you.
Always.
and then when he doesn't make the cut, I'm like, fucking Gussie, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gussie.
Way to put the pressure on him now.
The best is like when you have a bad tournament, like when you got to start driving home right after, like there's no worse feeling, right? It's
long
brutal.
drive.
The best is you'll get like a message from some guy on Facebook, like, dude, you totally screwed my fantasy team this week.
Come on.
It's just like,
seriously?
Yeah.
That's the best.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, it's like the guys.
I really don't give a shit.
In football and everything, man. Guys get it.
Oh man,
fantasy. Although we do have,
it's funny, like people, like anything, like people take it serious for sure. But
oh man, people get worked up.
They do.
Like, yeah. How you feeling about the new rules, bro? New schedule? I don't want to say too much or whatever, but what's your thoughts on all that? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, listen, for me, I have no better job option than to be fishing the Elite Series like right now, and you're not going to hear any complaining out of me, really. I think that's probably the best case scenario. They've limited the forward sonar to one transducer. At this point, I mean, most people that are pretty serious about fishing and competitive fishing have some sort of forward sonar on their boat, probably. It's changed the way we fish for sure. I hate that. Don't do a ton of guiding anymore, but like a little bit. And one of the things I've noticed, like in the last year, I've had a number of kids in the boat with me, between 15, 18 ish, 14 and 18. And like they're good at it. But like once they use it a little bit, like they don't want to even cast until they're like casting at a fish, and they're right up beside me, like almost where it's annoying a little bit, like, dude, send it out to the point and reel it in. Like, we've all done for our whole life. Like,
I know it's so different, man. It goes. They feel like why throw it? Why chuck it if there's no fish there?
Yap about it because like I use it, I rely on it, I love it. It's very fun. You learn so much, but like you also lose that like mystery of hey, who knows? Maybe I'll catch one this cast, maybe I won't, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, like I talked about that a couple of weeks ago where I said like fishing with Nash a lot. We fish a lot, but I haven't made a point of like putting that. We use Lowrance like active target out there or whatever. Don't just let him learn to throw it that lay down or something. You know what I mean? Like, and he gets surprised and he catches it. That's sort of like, oh, there's gonna be a fish there, so throw it there. It's almost like training in my head. It's like training it.
Like how old is he?
He's 6 now.
5 or
he's 6 years old.
So and can he like fully use it and function? Like he's using it.
The only thing he can't do is tie knots properly yet. He'll do it, but it's not. You're gonna lose the fish, bro. But he does his own stuff, man. He's pitching and he can actually skip under docks where I can't. Like he's better than I am, man. So and I don't know how to do that stuff. So
a few more years, he'll be telling you where to go. Drive me over there, Dad.
He will be. He already is, man.
Yeah.
What's that, Mikey?
Kids learn pretty quick nowadays.
He'll be the one driving.
And with electronics, they just pick it up so fast.
That's the thing. I mean, it is what it is. I told these guys, like next year, I'm not doing no tournaments unless I've got the most advanced Garmin or Lowrance or whatever, Bird or whatever it is, because getting my ass kicked after I saw what I didn't know, because I'm just like ignoring it almost. You know, these guys know me; they know where I stand on it. But when I see what Branko's using, and I saw like Chris Gunn, like, holy shit! You can count how many stripes are on that. Like they can see everything. You can see your swivel. You can see. This is like, holy jeez! I can't compete against this. I'm gonna have to go buy this stuff now. I don't. I hate that though. I don't like that. But yeah,
I've been telling you this for years.
No, like,
yeah.
For me, I was kind of late to the party a bit too. Like I didn't get on it. I was a couple years behind, and it's like it's costed me in the last 3 or 4 years a few times for sure. But like the group that I'm competing against, like those guys are like the best in the world with it, and it's you got to be proficient, learn how to use it, or you're gonna get left behind. And like you're seeing a lot of the anglers that have been doing it for a long time and been successful for a long time are struggling, and it's not that it's that hard to use. It's the hard part, I think, is like making the commitment to, like, I'm an idiot if I take my eye off that screen for 1 minute, but like, it's hard not to go up and throw a top water, a swim jig, or flip, or do all these like things that have produced big fish for us in the past. Right. But whereas a lot of these guys that are really good with it, I mean, they don't have those sentimental spots, and the conditions are telling me I need to go do this right now. They just like put their head down and go, and it's a lot of on some fisheries, like it's hard to beat that. But that being said, like our schedule for next year is we're not going to like there's going to be a couple full like scoping tournaments, but like for the most part we have 3 tidal rivers, Lake Okeechobee, Mississippi River in La Crosse. I mean, so those are all shallow. I mean, these guys find ways to like use it, but it's not going to be like a dominant, when you're in that really shallow water. I mean, it's not going to be like the dominant. People are going to get to see fish get caught flipping and frogging and all the things they're complaining they don't get to see anymore. So
it's been a while since you've been to Okeechobee.
I think I watched
Okeechobee's been a while now.
Yeah, and that's where Scott Martin won that one. That's why he's going to the Classics, but he was using it in that perspective mode. So he was watching them swim from cover to cover.
So guys can get cut. Speaking of Scott Martin, like guys do get cut from the tour, right? Like he has to qualify next year. Scott Martin.
He's still in, but he was towing the line. So the way it works, basically 10 guys go every year, 10 new guys come in. Mm-hmm. And 9 from the Opens and 1 from like the Bass Nation, which is the hard way to make it. Basically, you got to win a bunch of tournaments. And Brucey's in the national championship. It's at Grand Lake in November, and the winner of that tournament is going to be in the Elite Series next year. And the top 3 in that tournament get into the Classic. That's how you get those Bass Nation guys getting the Classic. So Brucey finished in the top 20 in a tournament in Alabama last winter. And so he's got a good shot here coming up in November. So
what happened at this last one at La Crosse? A barge or something, like locks? Like that's
he would have had another good tournament. Not, I don't think he would have made the top 10, but he was, probably would have, he would have been in the money again, and probably would have won the Northern Division points, which, would have been a feather in his cap. He locked to another pool, and in those locks on the Tennessee River lakes, there's the opportunity to lock in a lot of those events. I'm anti-locking. Like I've done it once or twice, but I've fished too many to these tournaments where guys don't make it back because barges will get stuck in those locks or need to get through, and they're commercial or whatever, they take priority over anybody fishing. And yeah, that's just the unfortunate. That's the risk you take when you go through those locks. So
just for reference, if people know, it's just like being on the high side of Lockport, and you can't get back to Selkirk because you're stuck you went to go fish at the Forks, and now you get to Lockport and you can't get through because like the things are going on. Coast Guard's using it or something. And you just can't get through, and chance you take kind of thing, eh? So yeah, that's shitty, man.
Disappointing for him for sure. But hey, he
wait. Yeah,
he's killing it. I mean, he's the best around here, I think, and we'll see where it takes him. But
how come he's not on the Canadian team? That's what we were asking last week. How come he's not on Team Canada?
Yeah, no, I know.
Bob.
Because if you look at somebody who can break down a new body of water, I think he's pretty good at it.
Yep.
Considering all these lakes he's just fished in the last 2 years, he's never seen them before except on a map.
Yep.
Let's watch a video of this thing just to show you a video. Like at lacrosse, they were just there. People complain about forward facing. This was a top water. Every highlight was top water.
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
Got him. Oh, God. Oh, man. A little too excited today. Got him that time. That's a giant.
So how long do you sulk, bro, after like that happens? Like he was like, I mean, it happens. I lie down. Actually, I've seen you lie down FLW. You lied down one time. You're just done kind of thing. But
I don't get worked up at all anymore. My bait's back in the water in 5 seconds.
Yeah, because he missed that one. You just threw it right back and it was there still. So I mean,
but
he had to take a breather for a second.
Usually that's not how it goes, as everyone here knows. But but that's the part about fishing that you just never know, right? Like I've seen where guys have broke off before and just pitch back in and the same bass will like race over and bite again. Like never happens, but it can happen,
So you most of the time you get one shot at it, really, because it's hard to. You have one shot, especially if you had it hooked already.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I can tell you, like using the forward sonar and that, most of the time you get one shot at them even looking at you. If they don't bite, there's Brucey. If they don't bite, like on the first, the first time they see your bait, like your odds of catching them I think they go down by like 90%. Like I'll make, maybe if I get denied, I might make a second cast with a different bait or color or the same bait. I don't know. But like I'd rather just come back and try and catch them like an hour later again.
I've seen videos of them like following fish, like legit, like annoying the fish, like legit following. You're talking about within a 500-meter square place. They're following this one fish because they can actually do that.
Yeah.
Till they annoy it enough that it nibbles at it or something, right? So
I like to see your video from Longbow, Eric. How many times you put your head down?
Oh my God. Like I suck. Like what? Top water, frog. It's got to be like less than 50 chance to hook. I can't be that shitty. Or is it like, should I be hooking up? My percentage was it 1 for 22? I guess that's really bad.
That's bad.
1 for 22 blow-ups is bad though, right? I mean, it should be more than that.
Frogs are one of the best hooking.
You didn't throw anything in the water, bro.
There is, but you gotta like the best way to, if you haven't had a lot of luck like cracking them on a frog, hold your rod up high at like 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock, whatever, and when you get a bite, you point that rod at the fish and then set the hook, and you'll like land every one. They'll be just hooked in the cheek or in the top. Like my dad, great fisherman, beat me in lots of tournaments over the years. He can't catch a bass on a frog to save his life. I hate it for him, but he sets the hook too fast. Like he gets a bite and it's like,
where it's flying back at you, right? I got hit a couple times by it because I
mean, I don't know. We were at he's come to Lake Okeechobee with me a couple times, and it's great for pre-fishing because he'll get all the bites and then he doesn't burn any of them because he pulls it away too fast. But he's got to like hold his rod up and point it at him. Like you want to let him turn with it, like get it, turn with it, and then hit him, and you'll get everyone.
That's harder said
than done. There's Jimmy in the middle right there. This is from the weekend at Troll Lake.
This your old man right there, bro? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your brother. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
So
pretty
he
good, eh?
finished fourth. He fished with my brother-in-law. And so
Nice.
yeah, we had a good weekend down at Crow Lake. It's a really fun tournament. I mean, you look at the weights, they're not huge, but then you look at the big fish line, and there's often it's a 5-pounder to take big bass there, but it's the most beautiful lake I've ever fished a tournament on. I mean, real clear water. It's big lake. It's not there's a few cabins out there, but it's pretty remote, and there's lots of bass in there, but it's tough. It's hard to catch those 3+ pound plus fish, hard to get the big ones, but it's challenging. And I have a lot of fun there. It's you can go and catch like so many bass. Like it's easy to catch, a bunch of fish during the day.
So you're catching them deep now? Like you just on the weekend. You catch them
so if you go there and fish deep, I've never seen humps with so many fish on them. Like, I mean, you could go up and you just scan around and there literally is dots everywhere. And like, some of them are good ones, but like you could just catch 1-pounder after 1-pounder. Like your bait never even hits the bottom. Like you're just, all you need is a Ned rig, and like, it's unbelievable. A lot of the big ones are shallow. If you got to be kind of around some weeds or grass, just shallower. And that seems to be, where you got your best shot at the big ones. It's a lake trout lake, a real deep lake. You'd think that the deeper fishing would be maybe where more of the big ones are, but it seems like that's the opposite is true there. But tons of schools of perch minnows. That's what the predominant forage was, I think, up shallow. I had some crayfish in the live well. We saw a couple ciscos. I was cleaning up my boat this evening, and there was a leech sort of stuck to the windshield, so little small leech. So that must have came out of one of them. But yeah, fishing. It's real clear water, and the Hansons that put the tournament on are great people. So it's fun. People want to do a getaway. We stay at the little resort there, and have a good time.
Crow Lake. Yeah, I always tease you, man. It's like Gussie's like his annual win there, but his brother's won it the last 2 years now. So next year
we've had it a couple times, but yeah.
Payback time.
My brother Ben, he works all week, but he's a good stick and a good fisherman. We're gonna fish the White Dog tournament together here in a couple weeks. That's the last one of the year around here. And
Alana runs a good tournament there. That's a good one actually. Yeah. No, that's awesome. And Christine Buff was fishing bassing for bucks. He does it every year. I think him and Brian.
Buff was there. He fished Crow Lake last year with Matt Ryberg, but he had to get back last week to. Busy, but he's still fishing lots. He's the same. Nothing's changed with Big Buff.
Just a tiny bit heavier, probably.
Like all of us.
We need him back. The Jets need him back.
As we get older.
Hey, I bet you'd still beat all of our asses if we had to race 100 yards.
Oh, I'll bet, man. Yeah, he's once you're like a pro at anything, a pro hockey player, man. You're an athlete. You're a specimen, man. Back to Pan American Bass Championships. Where can they watch it, Gussie? Where can they watch this?
I'm not sure. So we're gonna get a bunch of that info next week to share. I'll be sharing it on all my pages. I don't know that it's gonna be like on TV, live or anything, but I think like during the event they're gonna have the Canada Bass people are gonna have pretty good coverage going. I think. I don't know if they're actually gonna have cameras out in the boats during competition or not, or just I don't know. I'm gonna find out more about that next week for sure. But
I thought I heard them say Facebook Live in some way, shape, or form, or something.
Yeah, there'll be some of that happening for sure.
So that's a river fish, eh? So you got experience on rivers, man, like river bass. I mean, you should be.
Yeah. It sounds like they catch them shallow. The guys were saying they catch some on the minnow baits out there too. And then the largemouth factor. Like I guess there's some of you guys. There's been a couple, like I said, local guys that are going to be on our team that were in on these meetings, and they said they've caught 6-pounders, they've heard of 7-pounders, and there's big largemouths. Yeah, so.
Oh man,
sounds like stuff, it should be fun. They're gonna have we're getting all the fresh lobster, I guess, for we can eat one night for dinner. I'll be eating that every night out there.
Oh man, give her.
Yeah.
If you never had it out there, it's good. Like fresh lobsters, oysters. It's insane.
Yeah, no, I've never I've had it fresh, but like not on the East Coast. So yeah, I
Pan
can
American Bass
Yeah.
Championship. If you go online, you'll see here. It'll take you
Lamb
to the Facebook
chowder,
page.
man.
It'll take you to the Facebook page there, and you can get more info. Like Gussie said, he'll share all kinds of stuff there. But my money is on Canada. It's like the Ryder Cup kind of thing, idea, I guess. You
Yeah.
know, and you have a teammate. You got a good teammate there too in Coop. But
yeah, I'm
it's
fishing
still-
with Coop, so he's he's a hammer, and we've got to be pretty good friends over the last couple of years. So it's I'm looking forward to getting in the boat with him for a few days, and probably have to make sure he wakes up in the morning. He likes to sleep in. But yeah, and then Bob's gonna be there, so it's gonna be fun.
Awesome. That's awesome. This is Jeff Gustafson. He's gonna come back. I told Gussie I should be in my garage in the studio. Oh no, you'll come back after you guys win, and then you can show us how you want it and all kinds of stuff. Come back in a couple of weeks, brother. Before we let you go, though, we had our Bassmaster Fantasy. Our Bassmaster Fantasy, we have a league here at CDP.
Yeah.
And we had our winners every week. We had multiple winners. There's 10 events, but a couple of the guys are really good at it. Divine won one week actually, and she I never lived it down. But the winner's gonna get, Gussie, your jersey framed.
Oh yeah,
autographed. This is still from the one you gave me a while back there.
Okay.
This went for $2,300 at Fish Futures, so that's what it is there. Santos, what's the rules? How are you doing this? You're just the last man standing or woman? Santos is on the tape delay. You'll notice he's like 30
I think
seconds
it's
behind.
last one standing, man.
Last one
We've
standing?
always done it.
Okay, start doing it, bro, since you're on tape delay. Like
start
Santos
right
is
now?
overseas. Yeah, give her.
If you knock me out right away, I'm coming to your house.
Oh yeah, Mike won one too.
My connection. Yeah, last man. First one eliminated.
Santos didn't pay his Rogers bill again, but we'll still get it. Okay, eliminated. Scott Free has 2 tickets. He's gone. Okay, remove him. Next. Just so you know,
Santos is going to lose internet before this is over.
It's a free. It's free. Bassmaster Fantasy Fishing next year when the season starts. It's free. Keep going, Santos. Till the last person is standing here. Who's going to get this thingy? Wonder if Divine wins it.
Jaden's gone.
Holy. I don't see it. I'll take your word for it, bro.
Yeah.
He's a buddy of mine from Kenora.
He's Jaden Belanger. He's good angler. Yeah. Gone.
Yeah.
Next. Santos is spinning it.
Santos, you better get better.
I was noticing in the conversation, Santos is way behind. He's on delay.
Mike, who was carrying your team? I want to know who kind of individuals you're picking.
Who, me?
Yeah. Like, who are some of your go-tos?
Hamner was one of my go-tos this year.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Paul Nick shit the bed, so I got rid of him fast.
Yeah, you had a rough year. Yeah.
Divine's gone. Divine, you lost, I think, or I don't know what happened there.
No, she's still there.
Oh, still there. Gabe is gone. I would pick Polinick. I'm cheering for Polinick every time, and he's having a rough couple last seasons. No.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah, it's crazy, like how such a fine line it is. Some of those, like one fish some days gets you in a cut or just tips you off to what you need to be doing, and then it's easy. But yeah, he's one of the best, man. He'll be he like the thing with him. He could come out next year and win 2 tournaments, and it wouldn't be surprising, you know.
Exactly, I could be down to.
I'm taking your word for it, Santos. Whatever's going on here.
Whatever's going on, man.
Is it Divine and Totally left? This can't be. Are you crazy?
Totally and Divine. Let's see.
What? that is so fixed, bro. How is it Divine and Totally left?
I don't know. We can't tell.
No, yeah, the Totally gone now. Now it's Alvis and Divine left.
Okay, here you go.
Alvis and Divine are left.
Divine wins. Oh my god.
Okay, so next one out wins what?
I win. What did I win?
You might win the jersey. Gussie autographed jersey worth $2,500, priceless. Where is it, Santos? Santos has no internet, so
he's frozen. Look at it. It's suspense now.
Oh, Divine won.
Divine wins.
Divine won.
One what?
The jersey, man. You won the Bassmaster. Well, whatever.
Tell her,
Give the
hey,
choice.
tell her I want to see her wearing it at the ice fishing show.
No, it's the one you got to wear it at the ice fishing show. I guess we said.
I'll wear it.
Peek your head in over here. Peek your... Divine's gonna wear it later and nothing else. Just the dress. I'm sorry.
You wish.
Okay. Anyway, Santos, Gabe Alves, we've got a consolation prize for you, bro. Maybe, unless you have Gabe Alves. Come on, we gotta divide him in this. Maybe Divine, whatever you want. If you want the Lawrence unit, it's a hook too, or you can have the Gussie jersey. Maybe Gabe, you'll pick the Gussie jersey or whatever. That's what it's gonna be, kind of thing. Yeah. Gussie, bro. Good times as always, man. Appreciate you. Last minute. This is our boy. Jeff
Yeah,
Gustafson.
no. When I get in a couple weeks here, when I get back from the East Coast, we'll do it again, and I'll have some stories from my adventure out there.
That'll be
Yeah,
good.
man. No, we're cheering for you guys, but of course the whole Canadian team, but Gussie especially, of course. You know that, man.
Looks like Santos is having a nap right now.
He's got. Just ignore him, man.
Santos is always like that. He doesn't need his internet to freeze on him.
Gussie, bro, we'll talk to you in a couple of weeks, bro. Appreciate
All
you,
right.
man.
Take care,
Good
boys.
luck, Jeff.
Thanks.
Okay, bye. We're gonna we
And-
got
and
rid of
he's
Gussie.
gone.
We got rid of Santos at the same time. Santos is, oh my god. Good thing we just saw it.
Santos.
But it's not even legit. How can shit? It's legit. It's spinning, but I mean, it would have been nice to see it live.
Would have been nice to see. Might help if he paid his internet bill once in a while.
I'll take whatever Divine doesn't want. She's the legit champion. Game nice work, bro. That's cool in there. Oh, there's Santos. He's back.
Santos, you're a peckerhead.
I hear you, fool.
That was the worst fucking live. The one time we need live, like just to do like a legit competition on there, man.
Yeah. Hey, Daryl says he'll hook you up with Starlink. The only problem is he won't pay. for it.
We know a guy. Oh my god. Anyway, Gussie's he's awesome shit. Watch it. He's gonna post how it's. I think it's Facebook Live. Canada Bass has a Facebook page on there, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
quickly we'll get back to the tip of the week, and we've got Bass Beast of the Week here right away too.
You want
Tip of the week. We're doing fall fishing. Fall fishing, bro.
You want tip of the week?
What's that, bro?
Go to a parking lot. Learn how to back up your goddamn boat.
Oh my god, Mike saw the Selkirk
And
live. Yeah, we won't be able to monetize this episode because I played Phil Collins there, but yeah, man, that's the best song, bro. It's the best song. Tip of the week, though, aside from learning how to back up your trail, and you should go to an empty parking lot and try it. I mean,
It's the best place to learn.
if you're gonna go to Selkirk launch and like, oh my god, but I mean, it's not even that. People are aware of if they don't know how to back a trail up or whatever. But it's the holding up the dock.
Holding up
Where
the
you're-
dock.
Well, they try and scoot it over to the mooring dock or beach it kind of thing or whatever. When you're holding up a dock, and it goes, oh, we got here. Now the person's gonna go get their truck, and now they're at the back of the line of 16 trucks. That dock is held up until 15 trucks ahead of them, or you know what I mean? Like it's just oh my God, I don't
Or
understand.
before you let your boat off the trailer, start it to make sure it runs.
Yeah, I'm sure you saw all kinds of things.
Well, we had another guy launched his boat, was there for probably 40 minutes because it wouldn't start. So he tied up a boat launch.
Are the greenbacks in? You can tell this is at Lockport.
40
This is at
minutes.
Lockport. It's a skinny one, but it's a greenback. It was green as heck. It was emerald in the net there. But look what it ate. We were going for catfish, and it ate a goldeye head right in there. They're in there. I mean, people are cranking them right now. I saw me and Nash were watching guys crank beside us at the mile there on the tournament there. And like, if we could give one tip of the week, like a tip of the week is vary up your, like in the fall, just like spring. It's actually even better in the fall is when you want to vary up your presentations, vary up all the species you're going after because everything's going nuts at this time of year. So you could do all kinds of things, all kinds of stuff, man. I'm gonna go to the red. I'm gonna show you.
So try everything.
Lunker grubs, freaking octogumbos or whatever, like the 8-inch white grubs. Casting them around on the Red River, man, you'll see how many greenbacks you catch. Even right now, like early in the season, like this, I'll go out there and just vary it up, man. Crankbait it, man. It'll like too often people just jig and minnow, everywhere they go, kind of thing in the fall. But Tucker's watching right now. He's a half-ounce chartreuse jig with a salted minnows is thing, man. And this is the time to vary it up. And if you want to get confidence in your tackle box and stuff, man, that's the tip of the week there. Fall time.
That's Tucker's go-to for everything.
Chartreuse.
That's it, man. He's got like 1 pack of chartreuse jigs, and that's it.
You want to see another unique catch there? This is a Cheryl Wishart. 2 anglers catching 1 fish. It's a mother-son catch, so I won't get into it, or else two anglers, 1 fish. But that's interesting, though. Like it came up with like, look at how hungry the fish are. This just goes to show you that thing was already hooked and it went after another one, kind of thing. I don't know what's going on there, but I wonder who takes the credit in the tournament. Imagine that happened with 2 different boats.
And it's on the complete opposite side.
Like, how would that happen? Even that's interesting, though. I mean, that's cool. That's a unique catch. Here's another unique catch. This is where we were supposed to be tonight, so maybe we can get it done next week. We'll see. Although I'm in Toronto next week, but we'll see what happens. These are the Team 2001 Bisons. Tucker, of course, was a former CFL draft pick there. Our good buddy Dave Tucker, New Brunswick Charm. They had Coach Brian Dobie. He's never caught a fish in his life. His first one was a 34-inch channel cat. We're supposed to be hammering him today. It's too bad that we didn't, though. But, yeah, cool catch there. And we got Beast of the Week. We got our CDP 2024 contest there. We got some entries. So this year would have been entered, but didn't. Bruce Gordon, fishing Chitamanaki this weekend, a muskie in Northern, but doesn't say CDP 2024, so could have. Jerry Esau could have again, too. This is a little bit better. He tried at least. He checked the computer went on there or whatever. But you can tell, great weather, man. Look at his feet. If you can't see, they're behind the logos, man, but you got the tan on the slippers there and stuff, man. So killer weather right now, killer weather. We're getting a little bit better here. Like, people don't have pen and paper in their boats. Brandon Elliott.
Just write it on your chest.
In walleye blood, bro. It's there. It's legit, though. It counts. CDP 2024. It's there. He wrote it. It's in the pictures. So nice work. That qualifies. So who knows who's going to win that prize? Derek Boyce didn't have paper, but they wrote it on a phone. It's there. It's not AI'd in or whatever. It counts. We're going to count it.
And it even has a date on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The date's on the phone, too. Yeah. So it's legit. It's legit. There you go, bro. So that counts. Grant Ash had paper. There you go. Stuck it in the bib. CDP 22. It doesn't matter how big the fish is or not. It's got to be an Esox, Northern Pike, or a muskie. And you are qualified for a fully guided trip with Chris Gahn. Chris Gahn there, brother. There we go. Joshua. Nice work. CDP 22. It counts. They were up at Eagle's Nest there with his dad, Kevin, and the guys. Good one. And you look at the extent that people have done this. You have the short bump board.
Yeah.
When for Esox, you need a long bump board kind of thing with the tape measure extension on there. Whatever. I've done that before too, or whatever, trying to estimate what it is past the board kind of thing.
And that's all of them. That's it.
Yeah, but speaking of Chris Gahn again, I think this guy's just making up tournaments. I don't even think he's really fishing in tournaments, man. He's just making.
He's just pulling money out of the bank account and putting it all down.
I don't know what these places. This is the Leslie Peshke. Like tournament, wherever the heck, somewhere in Northwest Ontario. I don't know. He's cleaning up again. Wherever he is, I don't know, man. Like I said, I think Gahn's just making things up every week now, man. But
I think he's cash. He's taking money at every tournament.
Hardcore. It doesn't matter where he's at, man. Big, small, they're all big. Like, I mean, he's taking down like brown bills, brother. And Chris Gahn's going to be. He's going to be at the Red River Classic for sure. He's there with Willow, his daughter. And he's going to be in the Selkirk Championship there too. So you want to take it. This is the otherwise known as the Hebert Invitational. They've won it 3 years in a row. Get your entries in. We got 39 boats right now. 39 boats.
I think we just need to kind of crowd Hebert so they can't even cast.
Get your entries in. Go to kickerfish.ca for that. Same with this one here. We are at 82 boats now. 100 boat maximum. So there's 17 spots left to get your boat in. As many people in the boat as you want, safely anyway, whatever your boat's rated for, 3, 4, whatever, 5. Some boats have 5 people in it, whatever. It's all good. All kinds of cash to give out there. It'll be like over 12 grand in cash to hand it out for big fish. So get your entries in for that. That's coming up quick, man. It's coming. And then next week, we've got all you shore fishing aficionados, FAAM Shore Derby, $30 entry. 13 and under division is free. Get in there. Big thanks to Smoking Fish for supporting everything that FAAM does. This is our 8th annual in memory of Ferd there, one of our original members. All species in this one, Mike. Top catfish, top walleye,
You know what? I tried the shore thing on the weekend. Didn't work. I'm going.
I was gonna like. This is a cool conversation. It's that I know some we all know hardcore anglers, like really good anglers. Let's take Branko Mamula, for example. He's an angler that is like a student of the game, just like James Hebert. These are the guys who write down notebook conditions when they caught a fish, the time, moon phase. They're painting their lures, like tweaking knots, the whole thing, man. Students like of it. Do you think that they would kick ass on shore though? Like, does it apply?
I don't think so.
Like,
mind you, Branko said he used to fish from shore a lot in his home country.
It's a different thing. Like, I mean, some people thought, you're just throwing a rig out there and waiting. I don't know, man. Like, there's nuances to everything. There's nuances to your rig and your bait. I see it all the time. Like, they're people like one person's catching when I'm back, especially back when I was a short fishing master there. One person would be catching and the other people either side aren't, and it's differences in rig, differences in bait, and
I tried everything.
casting.
I even tried a drop shot for catfish.
But could you cast 1,000,000 miles though? You got to have like the 8-foot surf rods.
I couldn't cast that.
I used to be able to hit boats in the middle, bro, man. 8-foot, 9-foot surf rods. You're gonna whip it out there sometimes to get to the channel. When the water's high, you cast close, kind of thing, right? So get your entries in. $30 entry, man. It's cool. We'll talk a little more shorter. It'll be next week as it's coming up or whatever. So there's that. Let's get to the comments here.
And then you got one more tournament.
Which one, brother?
Well, we should talk about what happened on the weekend.
Yeah, let's get to it here. We lost Santos now here, but it doesn't matter.
He said his computer's done.
It's going to the garbage. At least he got the draw in. At least he got the draw in last minute. Congrats to Dave Pyatt and Jomar Sarmiento on taking down the win here at the FAAM Catfish Showdown. The first time we've had it open to anybody. You didn't have to be a member to join it. They won. They took it down with 362.5 inches. Big shout out to our sponsors, Sure Step, Dave Simpson over there, DC Welding, Dave Pyatt, Deputy Electric there, Darren Wojcik, the Fishing Hole, Todd, and the whole team at the Fishing Hole. Kicker Fish gave some stuff in. I appreciate you. I appreciate myself. Smoking Fish, Lee Nolden, and Mike Tatoli at the Two Rivers Boat Works chipping in cash for Top Youth. We appreciate you guys, everyone for supporting and everyone who joined it. Next year, bigger and better. There was a Blackwater Cats guiding trip, 14 boats. 10 of those guys wanted to do the Derby too.
Yeah, they did. They were thinking of doing half a day.
No kidding.
They wanted to do half a day.
I was not kidding when I said that the place was on fire. It was stupid out there. These are the rulers. Mike helped out by making them too. Shout out to Ryan over there at the Airmaster Signs. Got the decks made. If you'll notice our ruler here, there's a marker for 34-inch channel cat, so it's clear where the line is. Had to be minimum 34 inches. But I also put down, it wouldn't be a Filipino ruler without the legal harvesting size. So 24 inches, it's on the ruler.
I started laughing as soon as I seen that.
Legal harvesting size, bro. So under that, you can harvest it, but over that, no. And Nash made me freaking measure one. He made me measure one. Dad, it's very close. Let's see, man. Oh, 25 inches, bro. We can't keep it. He says, hey, nah.
That's funny.
Santos is still trying. There's the scoreboard. You can see it there. And then the number of masters.
It was pretty close.
26, 25. Holy shit. Corey, Passage, Nick, and Glenn. Awesome team there. Half an inch. Legit half an inch, man. That's as tight as it gets. That's like a 34.5 to a 35 kind of thing swap. And would have went that way or whatever. But these guys hammered the cats. Nash and myself, not too bad. We got 18 masters ourselves. There are 55 cats total. Geez, man. And then right down there.
Crazy.
I thought everyone would get their masters, but it wasn't as easy. They said, every boat, all 14 boats caught 30, 40, if not more catfish in the boat. It's just, you got to get, what happens a lot on the red is that you got to get, they're grouped together. It is, Mike. If you're catching 31s and 32s, you
got to move.
And you got 5 or 6 in a row kind of thing, you might get a 36 after, but a lot of times you'll get a 36, a 37, a 35 in the same flurry. So you got to move around. Like me and Nash fished 2 spots. We made micro moves in one spot, and then the other spot we went to at the Doc Reed's, we were in front of Dan Card's place. And they're having a birthday party. Music's going. Nash is dancing and singing along to the birthday party music, and they're watching, man. Like, oh my God, you're getting a workout. Oh, it's nonstop. Because imagine double headers with a 6-year-old. Like God bless Nash. He was trying to take it out of the holder, and he couldn't take it out of the holder. Like he couldn't. So I take it out of the holder, put this between your leg, start reeling, and I'll reel. And he couldn't. And one fish pulled him from the top deck to the back of the boat, and he thought he was going in, and he started crying. Edit out the crying part, Dad. I'll edit it out. I had the camera going. I'll edit it out. They said. So after that, I pulled out a spinning version for him because I like the bait casters. I pulled the spinning version, and he did a little bit better then. As long as I got it started, he would have it by the boat, and he reeled in 3 on his own. But then he was tired after that. He was done.
Should have strapped him in the chair.
I could have seatbelted him in there and do it. Yeah, but he was done reeling. He couldn't. Like he says, like that, and that rod slapping against the gunnel, and like, all right. And then I'm like, I just self-netted a whole pile. It was crazy.
Well, it was good. Murray Hoy, that was his first ever tournament, he said. He's never fished a tournament before. That's his first one.
First one for Murray. Cut off his head there, but the only important part is the muscles anyway, so it's all good, man.
That's right.
Yeah, Murray and Darren Wojcik did good there. Like all kinds of guys. Rick Wheeler was there. This is one of Jomar's fish. Corey Toker came out. Corey Toker's not a catfish guy, and he came out and did it, man. So
we were talking about that on shore because Mel says, "Oh, Corey's having a hard time." I says, "Corey's not a cat guy. He's a walleye guy."
He said, "Yeah, but he came out and did it though. I appreciate it, man." You'll see Justin here in the picture. Half the time you're taking a picture, and the other rod's going. Like Andrew Piotrowski here, they lost the rod. He tried to be efficient. Like you always want a bait in the water. So he'd reel one in. He had another rod ready to go, and he would chuck it out. And then they get to work on measuring. He looked back and the rod's flying out the water.
Yeah, he never put it in a rod holder. It's just
gotta
gone.
Put it in a rod holder, man. Like if you want the tip of the week, you got to use a rod holder, man, if you're catfishing, because you can just turn around and take a sip of your coffee and your rod's gone, man. So
Clinton said he needs a new T-shirt, buddy.
No, it's getting worn out. I appreciate you, bro. No time to even put the smoke down, bro. Look at this guy. It's crazy out there. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's good to see Kevin Christensen back in the boat too.
Oh, I love it, brother, man. We'll do Beast of the Week in like 1 minute here. That's awesome stuff. We'll see it there. I just want to show people like just a little bit more cats. I love cats. My catfishing is one of my favorite. I mean, they're underappreciated, I think, here. But look at that. That's a 34-inch. It counted. It was a fish number 12 or a master 12. 34 inches on the dot. Like, that's what they look like. And then it's only 3 inches, but this is a 37. And look at the difference, bro. Like, look at the bull. Like darker,
look at the size
bigger
of the head on that thing.
Like, it's just the girth. It's just stupid, man. So, and that's a 37 to a 34. It doesn't seem like much, but it makes a difference, man. So the guys who like averaged, these guys scored 362 inches, averaging 36 inches is no small feat, man. So well done to all the teams. Next year, man, bigger and better. September, you'll be September again. So it'll be good.
This time I'll bring my boat home.
And Mike will be in it next year for sure. What's Jesse saying here? It's important in short fishing to remember you have to be good at reading water and understanding what your bait is doing, how it sits in the water column. Certain rigs won't work great on a boat, but will work awesome from shore because it will sits like exactly right. It's a sport in itself, man. Like we were talking, kayak fishing is different. Shore fishing is its own science too, brother, man, for sure. Understand it differently looks like where you're fishing with huge help too. A lot of the people would have those deeper, those deepers, those float.
Yeah,
they're floating like sonar thingies. Those are handy. I mean, if you don't have a map, real life with Mike lost the rod the other day, bumped it with the net, and boom, see ya. Sucks, bro. You didn't break
rod
it.
sales.
Lost it. Yeah. 3-inch matters, or so they say. It does, brother. It does, man. Every inch counts, bro. Every inch counts.
Look at Santos. He looks so depressed.
Okay, let's see. He's still trying, bro. You got to hand it to him. He's still trying, though.
My other laptop is cooked. Fuck, man.
Fuck,
is this better now?
Yeah, you're live at least. You're not.
Why
on
didn't you
via
use
satellite.
this one right from the beginning?
You're via satellite.
I never knew the other one had a problem, man. Fuck.
We missed the Bigfoot hunt. Bel Air Forest Bigfoot hunt. This is by the Lebo Community Club. There, missed it. Shit. I was so tired. I was so tired.
You missed it. I didn't miss shit.
We missed it, bro. It was so tired from catfishing. My arms hurt that I forgot about the Bigfoot hunt. Shit. Maybe next year. Maybe I'll start our own.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe I'll start our own, bro. So
you start your own hunt, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a better chance of winning a tournament before somebody sees a Bigfoot for legit.
Legit. You want to make a bet, Eric? Who what happens first?
Beast of the week. We got to pick the winner here. We'll get her done here. We'll do it. I had some other videos here, whatever, but we'll do it next week. We'll do stuff next week. We got to get Beast of the week.
We went half an hour over last time.
Nah, I guess so.
Just
because I wanted to talk if like how expensive everything is. Like, oh man, like I spent. What did I show here? all this stuff. Because I had some news and notes. Fine, I'll go to news and notes here. 1 second.
Yeah.
Boy, you're easy to convince.
I know. He goes, whatever. But you're seeing everything when you win the lottery, but it doesn't change who you are. And then I saw this thing here, like.
Todo el flow, traen todo el flow. A huevo, bien nomás.
Never fished, man. We'd be so rich. Are you
Probably
finding
right.
it? Are you finding it? I just want to have a discussion. Like, are you finding? It never used to be, man. I used to go to Payless. That's how old I am. Payless, man. Let's say SIR.
United Army.
United Army.
Yeah.
You could buy it bulk, right? So I would have
Yeah.
a tray, three chartreuse twister tails here and a couple pink jig heads, and maybe a sparkly
Yeah.
one.
It was like
And like,
$3.
Yeah, I would give 2 toonies and it'd be fine or whatever. And nowadays, are you guys noticing that it's hitting pocketbook? Like, I mean, like
legit, you could walk out with $100 in the palm of your hand. That's it.
It's like with everything else, right? Just money doesn't go as long now. So
because gas is like a factor now too. It's like it never used to be, man. If I felt like going fishing, it's just a matter if I wanted to and the weather maybe or whatever. Who's gonna go with me? But now it's like, yeah. Actually, I gotta pay the Shaw bill here, man. Maybe we won't go to, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go to St. Norbert instead and get my fix instead of going to Lake of the Prairies because that's 4 hours away. You know what I mean? Like shit, it's expensive, bro.
Well, but I think what's interesting though, some things have stayed the same because I know we were at the Tolly's place in Hilly Lake. He brought out a bag of plastics. Like that must have been how old the Tolly?
Oh, got to be 15 years old, 15 to 20 years old for sure. Like when Berkeley first came out with their plastics.
And it still had the price tag on it.
Price, man.
The plastics are still the same, man. Yeah.
So plastics were more expensive before. No, it's like $7.99 a pack right now.
These things were like $8 to $9 a pack.
So it shows you something. Like,
it was back then. Oh,
yes.
I'll bring some of them out and I'll show you. But I got some stuff here that like crankbaits that's still in the package that are probably 20 years old, and they were like $10-11.
Okay.
Yeah, but crankbaits are like what, $15 now? Like what, 20?
Yeah, but they're a lot better than they depends.
Gas is better here than Saskatchewan, which is cool. That's awesome. Yeah. We were just in Verdun there the other day, and over the border is way more expensive than it is here. So that's cool. Yeah, you're right. I lost a fender guard at the forks while I was taking a piss in the bush. A catfish pulled my rod.
A 43, almost a 43.
How did you lose 43? This fucking Caden, I swear to God. But he still lost the rod though, or whatever. That's very specific too. A 43.75.
He knows exactly. You know what he calls it, man. He don't need no bump board, bro.
But short fishing, you need a proper not just a twig or whatever. You need a proper rod stand. I still got them. Dad made them at work at Motor Coach. These proper rod stands, man. I never like those swirly things. The swirlies that you put the rod in.
No, because they fold over too quick.
Yeah, it has to be like a Y and like a tall Y, and you lean it up against it. That's the science, bro.
I could have just left mine laying on the ground. They wouldn't have went nowhere.
Blame Staska. He finally bought a decent boat, and prices have gone insane the last 2 years since I had it. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Oh, he saw its head, bro. Wow, there you go. You saw its head.
That's all that matters, man.
It's 43.75.
He saw the color of the fish. How about that?
I love it, bro. I love it, man. And beast of the week. Let's get through because we whole pile here. SJM, his youngest, caught himself a 25.25-inch walleye set on a jig and minnow. Awesome stuff.
Nice.
Right into the kids there. That was a nice pick samples, by the way, on that on the Island Beach Custom Lures pick there.
Yeah, man. That was
the kid
nice
got
fish.
the largie?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, yeah.
So these are the qualifiers here today. Jordan Shalas's kid, I didn't catch the name, but look at the Rocky. 12 inches, bro.
That's a big
12
Rocky.
inches. Yeah, man. That's awesome. All kids getting a prize. We usually do it payout by end of season. It's end of ice season, end of open water season. If you're still waiting on your prize, we're going to get you something. But we will. All the kids are all logged here. And Jarrell competed in the tournament. He was second place to Nash for top youth, but he reeled in more fish than Nash did. He reeled in like a 12 himself there. So gained some muscle on that 12-year-old body there. Good job there. 36.5, new personal best for my nephew there, Jarrell. Nice work.
It's awesome,
man. Awesome, man. Yeah. Get out catfishing, guys. I swear, man. Go do it, man. Shore, boat. It's nuts right now. Trent McGorman, speaking of the young guys, decent Minnedosa walleye. Cool stuff there. I like that. That's from the bank, too. And another one from the bank. Nice size carp. So that's awesome, man. You're going to get you a bump board, too, bro. Because Caden's got the Mythbuster. I got to see yours on the ruler, too. So we'll get Trent a ruler there. I've got a whole pile. I got a whole pile of bump boards, bro. I'm gonna have to get you one. Let's touch base. I think we're friends on Facebook now. There, Trent. Another carp. Unexpected catch on a jigging rod, 33 inches. Darren Ziprick, Century 21.
Just think you're fishing for walleyes, and then you hook into that, man.
Yeah,
well, you know right away. You know right away what it is as soon as you hook it.
It's heavy. They make
heavy.
long runs though. They make long runs. Yeah, so it's like make a crazy long run. It's like shit.
Yeah, like they test your drag out pretty good.
The CDP 24 qualifies for Beast of the Week. It does, bro. It does, bro. You're interested in everything, brother. You're in it.
Braden wants his fame, man.
Was mad. Like, this is so crazy how catfishing is right now, where you look back and the rod's bent, and he's like, "Oh no, not
He's
again."
all upset.
Like, it's almost like you don't want to throw the line in, but you're in a competition. Regular fishing, we would tapped out a long time ago, man. It's nuts, bro. Look at this, 38 and a half. Christensen, awesome seeing him back on the water. This was big fish of the Derby, 38 and a half. On a bump board, Caden, on a bump board, 38 and a half. And so it doesn't look as big. Me holding that would have looked sumo. But that was $500 right there, $500 fish. Awesome stuff.
Awesome, man. Yeah.
They caught that with like 20 minutes to go in the Derby too, bro. It wasn't much time left. They made a big comeback. They were like in 9th place and they snuck up to get to 4th to get into the prizes there. So big comeback. Yeah. Thane Matterford, look at this Nopaming bass on the board too, 20 inches.
That's
and
a big
Nopaming
bass.
is full of those things, man. Awesome stuff there, Thane. Thane's a legend on the fishing boards from back in the day when the forums, before Facebook, before Instagram. Thane's a legend there. But new personal best, fishing solo. So there's the shot. Nice work.
Nice fish, man.
I like the picture, except it said Pelican on the board.
What's wrong with Pelican, bro?
Nothing wrong with Pelican lures, just Pelican.
Just Pelican. Pelican Lake. Oh my God,
That's
Pelican Lake. We'll find out more about what's going on over there. But Beast of the Week, Braden Bromley. And he scaled this one too. So on the board and the scale, 5.51 pounds.
That's a big smallmouth.
No surprise.
Biggin, man. Biggin.
Yeah. They're all tanks at this time of year, man. And like you said, like a lot of times the pictures don't do the fish justice, man.
No.
You see them in person, it's so impressive, man. Like all these fish. Like even a moon eye. Like a moon eye right now, this is the time. Like, I mean, like vary it up, man. If you want to go after different species, look at Jesse Bell catching every species under the sun. This is the time. Jeff wasn't going for them. But when you catch them, these moon eye, especially if you catch a lot of gold eye, and then you catch a moon eye, which are beefier, huge, man, huge.
And you can tell the difference there, right?
Yeah, 4 to 8 feet, produce countless walleyes and a few bass, and then you got a nice one there. Well, look at this one, Caden, on the board, bro, on the board, 16 and a half. I like it.
Yeah, get
the life jacket on it. Like it's not gonna do you no good, man, sitting at the bottom of your boat or sitting on it, man. Get it on there, especially if you're in a kayak. that's my rant of the day there. But nice work on the moon eye, brother, man. This is the time, bro.
It's a big one, man.
Yeah. New personal best all around here. Kevin Lowen, they were at Eagle's Nest, like I said. They're new personal best for him. So nice work on that bass, especially coming from like he's in Bible Belt country kind of thing. They don't really have a lot of bass down there. So when he gets out there, you can catch them. Well done, man. They're fun. Smallmouth bass, bro, this time of year, bro. Travis Hammerline practicing for the last Mountain Fall Walleye Classic. Saskatchewan friend. Shit, I might have to vote for him just to make it up to my fucking rider friends over there. Calling them fucking all douches or whatever. And now
sympathy vote, man.
I'm going to have to pick him now. But this is a big walleye, though.
That's a good walleye, though, yeah.
In practice, it would have been nice in tournament.
Yeah.
And even then, in tournament, probably wouldn't have won the big fish. You know, big fish are out there, man.
Yeah.
It's disgusting how many big fish there are out there.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
He won't switch. He won't switch, he says, because he won't catch masses with a measuring tape, he told me.
Without a measuring tape? Superstitions, man.
I'm getting him a ball.
Yeah.
No more creative measurements, bro. This one's 31 on the board, brother, man. Nice work there. Those are our Beasts of the Week contenders. What do we got here? And yes, Brandon Elliott, even the ESOX ones count under consideration. Blood, sweat, and tears there. He wants the writing it on himself there. Blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, bro. It's a qualifier. It's a qualifier, bro.
Go back for a second.
Where?
Wrong way. Back into the ESOX.
Into the ESOX country.
The big pikes.
That's them there, bro.
I like the muskie.
The muskie? The first muskie?
Next one. There should be one more in front of this one.
No.
Ooh, that-
No, the other way. Yeah. There's muskie. Either the spike or the muskie for me.
Look at the picture here, though. Look, he was fishing with Hitler, bro. He couldn't help himself. He made the CDP 2024, and then he had a mustache. Fucking Jerry's hilarious, bro.
I got to take Jerry's fish because Brandon, fuck you. I'm never going to pick you.
Okay, Mike's voting for Jerry. How about Santos? I'm voting for Saskatchewan. So there you go.
I'm liking that 31-inch walleye, man.
Oh, here you go. Santos is on my side there. Okay, fine. Travis.
Of course, he's on your side. He's a chicken shit.
Yeah.
No, I like the picture of that one, man. Look at that.
It's a good.
It's a
competition.
good picture, man.
But Brandon takes some really nice photos.
He does, yes.
If he had a turtle or something, I'd pick him. But
fucking, what's it? McGore has 4 bump boards already. You're using bump boards, bro. Bump boards is what you're using, bro. Use bump boards. Anyway, Travis Hamelin, that's our Team Fui Automotive Beast of the Week. Awesome stuff. Yeah, a little overtime. Big shout out to Gussie, like I said again. Watch that coming up. All the derbies, sign up for them. You got the Voyageurs, Pine Falls, Walleye Masters Cup is actually coming up right away a couple of weeks too on the Red River. All the kickerfish events are there too. So, get them going. Santos, confirmed rider fan. Yeah.
Never. I'll die before that ever happens.
Yeah.
Forget it, bro. No.
One more time. Phil Collins. The fall fishing going.
That's the look you're gonna have when you actually catch 2 in a row on a frog.
I'm going back. I gotta do some top watering because
We're going back on Sunday.
Like it'll force you if you have it up high.
Yeah.
If I twitch it up high, it'll force me to have to point it down, right?
Yeah.
So I tried everything. I've yet to catch one on a frog. Val has caught one. I am yet.
I know.
Lost 4.
Like how many times have you thrown frogs, man? And we've gotten hit so many times.
That's why I switched it to a speed frog, right? Remember a speed frog is not like it's heavy rubber. I was doing speed Senko. That's how I was teaching Nash.
Oh, the kicking legs and everything.
Frog, that way it's chasing it.
Yeah,
and it'll hook it.
You still didn't hook them?
No, I was getting them that way.
Yeah, okay.
In practice, anyway. Tournament, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, but those hollow body frogs, man, you get hit so many times. Those I don't know. I don't get it, man. Like
in open water, it is when you're in the grass and stuff. It makes it harder, but I don't know.
The problem is if they take you down into the grass, you're done for.
Big line, 50-pound braid. They said 50-pound braid.
I got 50-pound braid on there.
Wow. You just gotta
I didn't do was run off the end of my boat and start running on water.
Let's see how you do this weekend, bros. Anyway, everyone have a safe week out there. Fall fishing is in full mode right now. Go get it, man. Smallies are on the humps, bros. The greenbacks are in the river already. They're out at the lake, though. No, you want to go to Winnipeg Beach? Hecla? Have at her, man. They're all there already, man. Everything's going. Everything's hungry. Let's go. We want to see some big fish pictures next week.
I'm not ready for greenbacks yet.
Not yet, eh?
Another 2 weeks yet.
We're getting there. Great show. Appreciate you guys all for watching. Good laughs, good times. Santos is gonna go pay his bill.
I gotta freaking get a new laptop. That's what I'm doing, man.
We'll see you guys next week.
We need a laptop sponsor.
Yep.
Computer sponsor. Peace out, everybody.